On 23rd December 2010, something huge happened that could potentially change the future of music in Nagaland. And it's all because of this one single video that, in my opinion, to this day is still groundbreaking. The band is original Fire Factor from Kohima. But before we talk about the band, here is a little history about the music scene in Nagaland. Music has always been an integral part of the Naga life. Our ancestors used songs to record our history, culture and tradition. With the advent of Christianity, modern education and subsequently radio and television, the Nagas were soon introduced to rock and roll. The Nagas in the 70s and 80s had no problem embracing the music and fashion of rock and roll. And for some reason, Nagas never got over the 80s hair metal, which still is enjoyed by many people. In fact, Nagas never got the memo when grunge famously killed hair metal with the coming of Nirvana. It is for this reason that the musical sensibilities of an average Naga is more inclined towards high-pitched vocals and blazing guitar solos. Having said that, bands like Off are a breath of fresh air. This 4-piece band from Kohima, comprising of Liu on vocals, Temjon on guitar, Akam on bass and Maren on drums, has one of the most distinctive sound. I mean, which other band from Nagaland has a guitar solo like this? The theme of this song, dealing with longing for escape and the impossibility of realizing it, perfectly encapsulates the state of mind of young people resisting the system. This lyrical maturity is also reflected in another song, Save Me, where the central theme is about breaking free from the shackles of conformity. And this is voiced by the singer as stated in one of his interviews. We are meant to believe certain things, but the younger generation are not interested. Politics and sermons, you can't move me. This is in strict defiance to the order of things in Nagaland, where politics and religion occupy center stage in everyday life. Bands like Off are one of the best creative outputs from Nagaland from the early 2000s, when the Nagas were slowly warming up to the whole internet culture. And, mind you, the internet was not cheap. Taking all of that into consideration, it is pretty commendable for a group of young people to be creating for an audience in the digital domain that is 10 years ahead of them. In this regard, you can call people like Off and the people from Naga Hetantes as true pioneers. For it is one thing to be a creator in today's age when there is no shortage of resources, but to be a creator in the early 2000s, that is a totally different thing. And not just a mere creator, but a true pioneer at it. This state of extreme frugal creation is perfectly encapsulated by this interview. On being asked what the band plans to do with the prize money after winning the Hornbill Festival, this was the reply.